Peekaboo. Peekaboo! It's me! Hello, good morning. Hi. Hello. Hello! Is that a new outfit? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Hello! I've been keeping a secret for the past 2 months and I've gaslit the fuck out of you. I have gaslit the fuck out of my community. It is not even... Watch along my ass. You got gaslit. You got gaslit. It's like, oh, watch along, watch along, watch along. You got fucking gaslit. I think that's really funny, honestly. I think that's really funny because the whole time during the watch along, I was like, oh, gang, I think I want to join a group one day. Gang, I think I'll join a group like this one day. Gang, do you think I can do it? Do you think I can join a group one day? Hey, do you think it's possible? You got gaslit. So anyways, hey yo, hi. We're gonna go through the outfit really quickly, then I have slides. Should I say so? Tango! Tango. Tango. Girl boss gaslit, yep. Hell yeah. Legit, during the whole watch along, I was like, oh, I want to join a group one day. I want to join a group one day. I might apply to this one day, or I might join a group one day. I wonder if I could join a group. I wonder if I'm good enough. So anyways. So anyways, and me on Twitter going, I've just applied to watch along. And then Starlight Rebel going back, oh, thank you for applying to watch along. And I'm just in the back, just... Anyways, new outfit. Oh my god, who's this? Gang, look. Gang, look. We're not gonna do the whole top to bottom thing, because, like... Boring. Boring. But, like, I had to fold the wings up, but... Me. Look at me. Aren't I a pretty princess? Aren't I so pretty? Aren't I so pretty? Look at me. Aren't I so pretty? Anyways, we're gonna get a moment to appreciate the outfit. We're gonna go, actually we are going top to bottom. Toes, get your pics while you can, chat. I know you want them. I know you fucking want them. I know you want them. Go on, take a picture. I know you want a sniffer, get a good sniffer. Get a sniffer, I know you wanna. I know you wanna. Get a sniffer. Go on, get a, you know, get a sniffer. Get a sniffer. I know you wanna. Yeah, take your pics, take your pics. Take your pics, take your pics, take your pics. Free toes, free toes, free toes. Free feet, feet for free in this economy, Anyways, hold on, I'm, like, my ass is too large. I'm covering up everything. The hair is too large, hold on. Here, there we go. Can we just appreciate the... Mama did a very good job. Mama did a very good job. Look at that. Mama makes me very bouncy, chat. Sorry, my housemate's talking. Oh! Anyways. And... Hold on, I lost YouTube Studio. Come back. Ooh, look. Look, if you look really closely, the bottle has glitter in it. Look. If you look really closely, the bottle's... It sparkles. Look really closely. Look really closely. It sparkles. It glows. It glitters. You have to look, like, really closely on it, but, like... If I stand still, I will... There you go. Look! It sparkles. It shines. It sparkles and shines. Because I'm a girl who loves glitter. I'm a girl who loves glitter. And then we got this. I can't show, but there's a second part to this outfit with the harnesses and straps for other sites that I can't show on here or I will get taken off the face of this planet. So use your imagination. Okay? Use your imagination. I like living, so I won't be showing it to you. I like living, but there's a second half to this outfit with all the harnesses and everything and a bra and panties, but I'm not showing that because I like living and I'm not getting nuked on my first day in Starlight Revo. That would not be very okie dokie padokie. I would cry. Anyways, we also have a bunch of hairstyles. We're not gonna go through the whole model because I have like 40 toggles and we're gonna be here for a hot bit, but I can go pink now. I can be pink now, chat. And I don't know if you needed this, but I'm pink now. I don't know if you needed this or you wanted this, but now I'm pink. And yes, actually, I have to sneeze. Shit, fuck. Hold on. Free sneeze? Question mark? There it is. Yippee! I'm so pretty. Thank you. That is pink. It is pink. Yes. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Kidnap the child. Yoink. Guess where we're going. Yoink. Hi. Can we appreciate this overlay? I made this. I made this overlay. In an entire day. I locked the fuck in. And I made this. I locked the fuck in an entire day. And I made this. I shit you not. I tried to get in the chat as close as I could to Messenger as possible. Like the old Windows style Messenger. I tried my best to get it as close as I could. But like... it's really hard finding a font that looks close enough, so... You started early? No, I started 10 minutes ahead of time to get ads out of the way and shit. Oh wait, I need to turn ads off. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hold on, wait. I need to turn my ads off. I need to turn my ads off. Hold on, hold on. Pause, pause, pause. Come here. Psst, come here. Go away. There we go. Anyways, I tried to get... Yeah, I started 10 minutes early to get ads out of the way. And now we're getting into the good shit. We're getting into the meat. Oh no. Oh no, I started early. My steak is too juicy. My lobster's too buttery. Oh no. Oh, that's you right now. That's you right now. That's you right now. Oh no, my steak is too juicy. My lobster's too buttery. I wasn't ready. I always start 10 minutes early. I always start stream 10 minutes early. What are you talking about? You weren't ready. I always start 10 minutes before the actual stream time. What? Hex, we need to have a talk. Hey, come here. Psst. Hey, we need to have a little talk. We need to have a little talk, Hex. Do we need to have a little talk? I don't, nuh-uh. Are you sure? You sure? Okay. Okay, if you say so. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Yeah. I made this entire overlay myself. If you're reading this, you're stinky. Here, you know what I need? I need my pointer stick. Hold on. Don't question why it's a baguette, please and thank you. Don't question why it's a baguette, please, thank you. If you're reading this, you're stinky. And then we have, obviously, MS Paint. And we have you. Look, you! Yay! Yay! I tried my best to make it French. We baguette. Je m'appelle Rhea. I forget how to say I like ducks because every time I say it, I say I am duck because I say je suis canard. And my very loving partner has corrected me. I keep saying I am duck instead of saying I like ducks. So, je m'appelle Rhea. Je suis duck for the funny fucking bit of it. I'm not a duck. I promise I'm not a duck. But it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. Okay. Whee. Duck rebranding? I mean, I could. So hello, if you're new here, hi, I'm Rhea. I'm a fairy dragon VTuber. Chaos Incarnate. You know, I mean, just normal roasted. I'm the flower of Starlight Revolution. Hello, hi. I've kept this secret for 2 months and I've gaslit the fuck out of my community. Duck would be encroaching on Zeus. This is Brian. Tell Zeus I'm coming for him. Tell Zeus I'm coming for his ass next. Tell Zeus he's got competition. I'm a duck now. Tell Zeus he's got competition. I hate to break it to Zeus. Competition coming. Ooh. Rebrands him coming to a duck. Ooh. But hello, I'm the flower of Starlight Revolution. And people are probably gonna already go, why aren't you the heart? Your name is literally Rhea Heart. And to that I go, because I like flowers. And two, Rainy, it made more sense to have Rainy be the heart because Rainy is like the heart and core of Starlight Revolution. So it made more sense to have Rainy be the heart, and you know, because she founded the group and everything. So like, that's why. I also really like flowers, so that's why I picked flower, because my entire theme is related to flowers. That too, yeah. I everywhere you look, I have flowers. Like, can we, like, even the skirt like has flowers on it, like, you know, like, yeah, Congrats, thank you! Okay. I'm gonna try to not speedrun this so we don't run out of time. Well, I talk fast. You've been warned. First, people are probably going, Ray, are you in an agency? No. No. So, Starlight Revolution is a group of indie creators, not just VTubers. People do flesh tubing, and some people aren't, like, primarily just VTubers, they do streaming stuff. So we're not just a group of VTubers, we're just a group of content creators who work hard to make a change within the community and help others. We're all indies. I can't stress this enough. It's not an agency. There's no contracts, we're not doing revenue splits, there's no managers. It's just us together. That's literally it, because I already had some people going, agency? No. Just an indie content creator group, you know. We're just besties. We're just hanging out. We're vibing. We're vibing. Hi, thank you for the check-in, Chris. Welcome in. Welcome in. We all work together to make a positive impact to the community, and we all help each other behind the scenes. A lot of people did a lot of stuff. Like Tipania did a ton of the graphics. Ace did the videos for the Twitter as well. Everyone's been working on stuff behind the scenes, so everyone's been helping each other out to like make this happen, basically. I would have helped, but I died and got sick like too many times because, you know, I am just simply a small fae who gets sick surprisingly easily, and I just half the time was just laying in the corner, just like, like dying, you know? Mood felt. Who's texting me? Is it Hex? Oh, someone got a feet pic! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Feet pics for free. Also, when I was in debut jail, the other day when everyone played Repo, right? When Starry and the others played Repo, I sent this in the fucking Discord, and I was screaming, "Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!" I put this in the Discord. I was like, "Let me out, please, please, let me out! I love Repo." I literally put this in the fucking Discord. I shit you not. And I was like, please, I want to be free from jail. Please, free me, free me, free me. I was with us in spirit. I am free from jail. I am free from jail and now ready to be a menace to society. You're a menace to society specifically. Also, I need my pointer stick back. Hold on. There we go. Fantastic. Well, again, don't question why it's a baguette. Oh my god, yes, I would love to play. Oh my god, yes, I love collabing. I love hanging out. I love collabing. We don't question why it's a baguette. We just accept the fact it's a baguette, okay? This is me. Look, tap, 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 tap. Baguette, tap, tap, tap. Is the music too loud? Hey, Hex. Hex, I have a question. Did I up the music too much? Oopsies. It's at a loud point. It's really loud in my ear, so I'll make sure it's not loud in your ear. Hi. It's okay. Okay, cool. Banger. If I'm a menace to the menace, what does that mean? Hi, Max. Welcome. You joined at a very special day. Hi. Hello. Hi. Introduction. Hello. My name is Raya Hart. You can call me Raya for short. How do you say it? It's like Raya, like a ray of sunshine. It's a pun. I was originally going to be called Raya Sunshine, but then I said, Heart sounds cuter, so the pun doesn't make sense anymore because it was supposed to be Raya Sunshine, and you know, it was gonna be Raya and then Sunshine, and then I was like, Anyways, I'm a fairy dragon VTuber with all ADHD. I have autism and ADHD, the very lovely combo wombo that is plagues me. It makes my punny brain go burr. Makes my brain go burr. You can catch me playing horror. I play horror every Wednesday with the besties, which is Raven, Starry, and John. I also play Minecraft as well. I have an SMP running called the Feywilds. It's ending soon. Because I have to prep for Offkai. They're having the Wither fight today. Everyone say good luck to them. Because it's a modded Wither. I gave them a modded Wither. That's really destructive. Because I decided it wasn't dangerous enough. Anyways, I also make Minecraft content, and I do ASMR and adult content, if you catch my drift, on a different site, because if I do it here I would be smited from existence, naturally, obviously. I drink concerning amounts of caffeine. I like to drink Monsters and Red Bulls, and most importantly, Gamer Subs. I'm a partner with Gamer Subs, shameless self-promo, wonk wonk. Use code GARDEN for 10% off your order. But I like to drink concerning amounts of caffeine. I literally strive on caffeine. You know how like some ADHD people, caffeine makes them sleepy? For me, drinking caffeine actually helps me lock the fuck in. It's like if I took ADHD meds, basically. So caffeine basically does what ADHD meds would do to me, and actually helps me like focus and lock in and like able to function. So if I have no caffeine, I do not function. I am tired and I am moody. So it helps my ADHD actually like lock the fuck in, and it has the same effect of if I was like taking actual ADHD meds, basically. I have a special interest in space and bugs. My current interest is Project Hail Mary. I will not shut up about it. I love Project Hail Mary and bugs. I also will not shut up about bugs. My favorite two bugs, we'll be talking about them later, a blue morpho and a Luna moth. I really love bugs, and I like buying bugs, and I like collecting bugs, and I do know how to taxidermy bugs. So I will eventually in the future be doing a series or some kind of video where I show you how to taxidermy a bug, and while I taxidermy the bug, I tell you fun facts about the bug I picked. So that's coming eventually. I just gotta figure out stuff for that, like lighting and like which bugs, because bugs do be damn expensive. I am a workaholic. There's nothing. I'm just a workaholic. There's nothing to say about that. I just really like working. Like, you can always find me working on something. I'm always doing something, because I'm like, if I have nothing to do, I'm like, I'm gonna give myself something to do. So you can always find me like mostly video editing, because I love video editing. I'm kind of a workaholic on that one. Behind the scenes, I'm a personal assistant and manager. You should check out my talent, Sens. He's really awesome and a really chill boss. I'm a personal assistant for him. He's really chill. He's really cool. He's really awesome. Hello! And I also do a jack of all trades, basically. I do a lot of stuff. I do management work, sponsorship work, I talk to conventions, I work with other companies like VTuber Research Club. I pretty much do it all. Behind the scenes, I'm a jack of all trades, so I pretty much know how to do all, or if not most of everything, in the VTuber industry, so I'm pretty much a jack of all trades. If you need anything, I am your girl. Boom. Name. We already know this. We're gonna ignore this. Species, fairy dragon. They are derived from D&D, Dungeons and Dragons. They are typically small cat-like little dragons, known for being playful, mischievous tricksters. You know the whole line, can you trust a fae? Literally, can you trust a fae? That's the whole bit. Can you trust a fae? Can you trust me? I don't know. Age 27. Don't remind me how close I'm getting to 30, please and thank you. Birthday, April 16th. We just celebrated it not too long ago. Occupation, Guildmaster in the Eternal Gardens, and my Oshi mark is a love letter and a flower, because love letter is the invite to the guild, and then a flower because I really fucking like flowers, and you know, D&D, I love D&D. Definitely not short. Yeah, I skipped that because like I don't want to point that one out, but I'm not short. I am the average height. Okay. I'm the average height. Okay. I'm not short. Don't call me short. If you call me short, you're getting timed out, okay? If you call me short, you're getting timed out. That is all. Thank you. This is what I look like. Short? Okay, that was a joke. I'm not actually gonna time people out. I'm not actually gonna time people out. This is what I look like. Whoa, very, whoa. Oh, anyways. I would have a reference sheet, but like, the reference sheet I have was like not safe for work, so I couldn't put it up here, so give me a reason. Damn. Lore! So, lore, because we all love lore. Enter Stellaru, a world filled with magic and fantasy and magical creatures, dragons, mermaids, anything you could think of. It's basically like a big world of D&D. It was peaceful until the world started crumbling and these creatures called voidlings appeared and just started eating everything. People, buildings, you know, the planet, everything. Not really poggers if you ask me. Guilds were formed in an attempt to find the BBEG and stop the voidlings, and they were called heroes. And enter Rhea. Hello. A small yet energetic fairy dragon who wanted to help but was turned down from guilds due to her size. Because, they don't really want a fucking 5'4" fairy dragon fighting a, like, voidling the size of a fucking skyscraper. Not really, you know, okie dokie. Kinda hate. Kinda awful if you ask me. Kinda, you know, hating for the height, but like, whatever. Hating for the height, but whatever. It's okay. So, because she got rejected, she formed her own guild, and she streams to recruit new members while looking for the BBEG. Like, where the fuck is she? Great news for you. If we have time, I will show you the lore video. If we have time, I'll show you the lore video. Okay? Actually, I could. I'll show the lore video later. If I have time, I'll show you the lore video. But the BBEG is my second VTuber character, Atlas. I have two VTuber characters, three technically. My second VTuber character is Atlas. She is the BBEG. I have an image of her somewhere. Holy shit, can I find it in time? Can I find it? Chat's gonna start simping because some of my chat here, like, really likes, they like Atlas's design. Where is it? Where are you, Atlas? Atlas. I'm just gonna pull it from, what's it called? Atlas! I did not have this one ready because I forgot I was gonna talk about her. Boom. I know some people are probably gonna go, ooh. This is my other VTuber character. She is the BBEG. So if you're like wondering who's the BBEG, This is her. This is Alice. She's an eldritch entity from space and time, and she adapts her appearance to the environment she lives in. She crash landed in the ocean a few thousand years ago, and she woke up and she decided she was going to consume this planet for funsies. She stalks Rhea, because she can, so she literally stalks Rhea and basically kind of psychologically tortures Rhea for the funsies of it, because she knows Rhea's looking for her, and so she's literally around Rhea a bunch, whether it be in public, at coffee shops, anything like that, and she literally is just playing mind games with Rhea. She's that kind of character. She's a little psychopath, basically. That's Alice. She's a little psychopathic. She's an eldritch entity, void demon, I guess you could say. She's a psychopath. Rhea's like the cute, bubbly one, and then like Atlas is like the I'm going to kill you, but I'm going to have fun with you first before I do it. That's Atlas, everybody. That's Atlas, everybody. So this is the BBEG. That's the BBEG. It's Atlas. My content, horror games. I really like playing horror. I also like playing variety. You can catch me playing variety as well. I don't just stick to just horror and Minecraft. I play other games like Rivals. Used to, until they started using generative AI. But now I play Overwatch. Yay! I just spent like $70 last night on stream for a skin for Echo. I had to mute my Alexa because my Alexa's wake word is Echo. I also do ASMR and roleplay content, not safe for work and spicy content, and soon singing and song covers. Yippee! Yippee! Likes. We're getting into it now. Sorry, I'm reading a thing. $70? Battle Pass. It was the Battle Pass, and then I skipped like 60 levels. So like I bought the Battle Pass for Overwatch, and then I bought like all the levels to get to Echo, because I didn't want to grind. So yeah, I spent like $70, but it's okay. It's whatever. Likes. I like bugs and butterflies. This is no surprise. I really like talking about bugs and butterflies. I do plan on doing some videos, YouTube shorts, something like that in the future, talking about bugs and butterflies and educating people on some fun facts about bugs, some streams where I taxidermy a bug and then tell you fun facts about the bug I'm taxidermying, stuff like that. So expect bug content coming soon. I really like bugs. If you're scared of bugs, oof. I really like onions. Onions are my favorite vegetable. I'm a huge fan of French onion soup and blooming onions. Both of them are my favorite. One of these things is not like the other. Oh, don't worry. We'll get to that one. I really like onions. If you ever hear me say I hate onions, that is not me. That is a skinwalker. I love onions, and I will stand true. If anyone says they fucking hate onions, I will put you in the basement. That is it. That is it. Like, you're wrong. Onions are the best thing to happen. Nuclear engineering. I'm really into nuclear engineering. One of my special autistic interests is Chernobyl. I shit you not. I'm really interested in Chernobyl. I love watching documentaries and stuff about Chernobyl. It is one of my special autistic interests. And many times during stream, I'll just go, hey guys, do you want to hear about my autistic interests? And then just go, Chernobyl. So, expect talks about Chernobyl, because, autistic interest. Music, I really like EDM, techno, and dubstep. I love, particularly, we'll get to it later. Daft Punk and Skrillex, are two of my favorite ones. Coffee and tea, we already talked about this, but for coffee, or for tea, I really like a strawberry hibiscus blend, and for tea, I really like chai, as well. Space, exoplanets really fascinate me. I also like black holes and the concept of black holes, despite them being terrifying, and the concept of space travel, which is why Project Hail Mary is like such an autistic interest for me right now, is because literally hitting on my buttons. Desserts and pastries, I really like sweets, and I love carrot cake. People might call me old and like grandma or whatever, but Cygnus, hi Cygnus. People might call me old and grandma, but I really like carrot cake. Carrot cake is my favorite kind of cake. I know people go, well, that's kind of old. That's kind of like a grandma thing. Shut up. Shut up. Also, I really like dragons. If you can't tell, it's my autistic interest. I've always been a dragon since I can remember. Before I was a demon, but like, I really quickly switched to dragon. I've been a dragon since. I know I don't look like a dragon, but like, hey, what if I said I have a tail? Also, fun fact about my model. Really quickly, fun fact. If my button wants to work, to be really nice and awesome. So fun fact about my model. My model is reactive to me. So if we look at the tail, actually, let's look at the wings first. The wings, they move to, my wings and tail move to how I smile. So if I smile, but if I frown, it's easier to see with the tail. So if I smile, But if I frown... So my model's really reactive, and my ears are reactive as well to this. So they're reactive to my eyebrows, so I can... Yeah, wings, because I'm a fairy dragon. Fairy dragons are like butterfly dragons, basically. It's the best way. The best way to explain it is they're basically like butterfly dragons. Dislikes cold weather and snow. Please, for the love of God, when it snowed here in Florida, I was having the worst time. It was awful. I hated it. It was awful. I hated it. I hate snow. I hate cold weather. Please don't put me near it. I will not be happy. Asparagus, I just don't like the taste or the smell. Speaking of something I don't like, country music. I grew up listening to a bunch of country music, and at one point it just started sounding the same to me. It's all the same, like, my wife died, my truck broke down, my dog died, I'm out of beer. You know, that kind of thing. It all sounds the same to me, and I'm not trying to be mean, but like to me it's all the same, like, my wife died, my dog died, I have no beer left, you know. I don't know, I don't particularly like it, basically. Parkour and timed events, I'm simply small and anxious. I'm too anxious for fucking timed events. I hated timed events. When I was growing up, there was a Zelda game. There's a Water Temple Zelda game, and it was timed, and I kept dying, and I've never played a Zelda game since then. People keep telling me it was called Ocarina of Time, I'm pretty sure, but it was a water dungeon maze underneath the ground or something with a timed event, and I kept dying because I didn't like timed events. So, yeah, not a huge fan of those. I also don't like parkour because I have like no coordination in games. IRL, I have great coordination IRL, but like, ooh, like in games, Wasps, lore. So, basically, in school, sometimes you were given for science class a plant as like, raise the plant and then write down what you've learned about raising a plant, right? And I was given a cabbage, and it would have been a really rainy season, so I hadn't had to like water this cabbage for a hot bit, right? And then we finally had a dry spell, so I was like, okay, well now I gotta go water this goddamn cabbage, right? So it was one of those tubes, like it's one of those contraptions where the tube rolls up and there's a handle inside, and you spin it and it rolls up in this little like circular box, right? So I go to grab the end of the hose and I start dragging it along, walking, and I look down and I'm like, ow, what the fuck? And I see a wasp on my hand, in my hand, and I'm like, whoa. And then I see a second one, and then a third one, and then more wasps come for me. So over the period that no one had used the hose, wasps had built a nest in the hose, and so when I went and grabbed the hose and just started dragging the hose, I broke off their nest and pissed off a bunch of wasps, and I got stung in my hand a few times, and I now hate wasps. I now hate wasps. So, yeah, we don't fuck with wasps around here. Bees are cool, bees are okay, but wasps, we don't fuck with wasps. So, yeah. Heights, I don't like heights, they scare me. Deep dark ocean, I'm okay with the ocean, but I'm not okay with like when I'm swimming, I can't see what's underneath me. I need to see the ground underneath me, and once I don't see the ground underneath me anymore, I'm like, nah, I'm out, I'm good. Nah, I'll pass, I'm out, I'm good. No thanks, I'm good, I'll pass. I'm good, no thanks. Balloons and loud noises, autism. I'm easily spooked, and I don't like balloons and loud noises. That's literally it. It gives me really bad anxiety when it goes off. This also applies, if you ever see me in public, I'm probably always wearing like an earbud in my ear. And that's to reduce the amount of sound coming in, because I can get really overstimulated with sound at conventions and stuff. And so I always pretty much have an earbud in one of my ears, or something covering up one of my ears, so that way I have less sound coming in that's reduced. Because I get really overstimulated to sound. Music is one of my things that calms me down, which is why I'm such a huge fan of music. And ironically, you'd be like, well, wouldn't dubstep be overwhelming? No, it makes my brain scratch really nicely. Speaking of, oh wait, no, that's anime. I was like, oh, music time. Never mind. Anime, Code Geass, the first anime that ever got me into the internet. When I was a small fae, the first ever anime I watched was Code Geass, and that's what like started the pipeline of me watching more animes and watching YouTubers and content creators and just getting on the internet, was Code Geass. I shit you not. So Code Geass is very close to my heart. Cece is my favorite character, and this was the pipeline. This was what started me getting into anime, and probably is one of the reasons I am here where I am today as a VTuber is because of Code Geass. Lelouch is an asshole. We can all agree on Lelouch being an asshole, but we love CC. Sailor Moon was the second anime I ever watched. After I went to Code Geass, I went to the Sailor Moon pipeline. I love Sailor Moon, and then I got into mechas. I really liked Neon Genesis Evangelion. And when Darling in the Franxx came out, I really liked that too. I love mechas and like mechas. And I have built a Gunpla or two on stream before. I also like Freewen. I'm a huge fan of magic and fantasy, obviously. Being a fan of D&D. I also like Witch Hat I can never pronounce this one. Atelier. I also like To Be Hero X and Dr. Stone. I love Dr. Stone because I love scientific shit and I love science. And Dr. Stone just hits all the buttons like correctly. So yeah, this is my anime that I like. I really like all of these. I also like music. I really like Undertale and Deltarune music. My favorite tracks are Hopes and Dreams from Undertale, and from Deltarune, Checker Dance, because it's so whimsical. Checker Dance is so whimsical. It's so just like, it's so funny. It's so whimsical. Daft Punk. My favorite one is Interstellar. Of all the Daft Punk stuff, my favorite one is Interstellar. It has a special place in my heart, and nothing can top Interstellar so much. I love Interstellar. So I have Spotify linked to my Discord, right? So my friends can watch when I am listening to songs on Spotify. So when my friends have recently picked up, when I start listening to Daft Punk, they know I'm working on stuff. They know I'm video editing. They know I'm doing work of some sorts because Daft Punk helps me lock the fuck in. So my friends always, whenever they see me listening to Daft Punk on Spotify, they go, ah, Raya's working again. So my friends have picked up on that. When I Daft Punk, I work. Or when I Daft Punk, I'm in a good mood, basically. Musicals. I really like Hamilton. I also really like Beetlejuice. Phantom of the Opera was the first ever musical I watched. I would love to do a Phantom of the Opera cover one day, but I don't know if I have the vocal range for that. But I love Phantom of the Opera. It was the first musical I ever watched on a VHS. I shit you not, I watched it on a VHS tape. So that was the first ever musical I watched, was on a VHS tape. I also like Mamma Mia and Les Miserables as well. Les Miserables, I watched it a bunch when I was in school because they would take us to plays. And Epic, I love Epic too. I just couldn't fit it in here. I love Epic the Musical too. I just couldn't fit it in here. I didn't want to put like too many in here, but I also love Epic the Musical, yes. I adore Epic the Musical, and I do want to do some covers from that as well. And maybe kidnap some friends for covers from that as well. Yeah! Hollow Girls! I love Hollow Girls. My Oshi is Iris. I love Iris. I have a pin board at the very back behind me filled with Iris keychains and merch. If you ever want to get me a gift or anything, I love Iris keychains. I love collecting them so much. I also love collecting Bae merch as well, because you gotta have Iris, you gotta have Bae, you know. As well, I don't have as much Bae merch as I do Iris. I also like Hoshu Marine, because like, oh my god. Yes, we love her, we love her, we love her. And Suisei, because Suisei makes absolute bangers, honestly. And Furomoko, I love their dynamic. Their dynamic is amazing and awesome and so cool. And we're gonna get into someone special. Nathan Hanover. If you know Ranboo and you know Generation Loss, you might know who Nathan Hanover is. Generation Loss was made by Ranboo, and the soundtrack was produced by Nathan Hanover, who I fell in love with his music so hard when I watched Generation Loss. I'm a huge fan of Generation Loss, and when I heard the music, I fell in love. I have the honor of having 2 pieces I was able to commission from Nathan. So I have 2 custom BGMs from Nathan, actually. I love them so much, and they're so awesome. And you'll probably hear them on stream. I can also probably put it on stream like later for y'all to listen to if you want. But I love Nathan's work. He's really awesome to work with. He's really cool, and his music's banger, so go listen to him. I also love Amelie. Amelie was one of the first people I started watching. Was that the starting song? No, but I can put Nathan's music up really quickly. Hold on. I can get Nathan's music up really quickly. One sec. Hold on. Let me see. Let me get him up really quickly, actually. Let me see. I gotta pause this music. Hold on. I'm gonna pause this one. Let's see. This is one of them. This is one of them from Nathan. This is my starting soon one from Nathan. This is one of them. This is my starting soon one. It's very gentle, very relaxed, very chill. And then we have my more energetic one from Nathan, which is here. Which is here. And this one is Nathan's other one he made for me. And this one has like an image to it because it's a thing. This is the one Nathan made for me. This is the other one Nathan made for me. This one has heavy techno vibes in it. There's very heavy techno vibes in this one, if you listen closely. We're gonna skip ahead because this is a long video. If I can't- oh, nope, it didn't like that. Okay. It didn't like me skipping ahead. There we go. Oh, you hear the vibes? You can tell where the dubstep comes in. You can tell where the dubstep comes in and stuff like that. So yeah, that was Nathan. We love Nathan very much. We love Nathan very much. I love EDM techno stuff, yes. But yeah, Amelie, I watched her a bunch growing up with the covers. So I love Amelie's stuff, and I do want to cover some of her stuff as well. Games. I like Minecraft. Minecraft was one of the first games I ever played on the internet. I love Minecraft. Minecraft's awesome. Minecraft's cool. Minecraft's amazing. I also like Outlast Trials. I love spinning around at Outlast Trials and just doing silly shit with my friends. Cookie Run Kingdom. Don't ask me how much money I've spent on this. Please. I've been playing for 6 years. And 5 or 6 years. I don't remember how long. It's been a few bit. It's been a hot bit though. But don't ask me how much money I've spent on this. Also, Love and Deep Space. Don't ask me how much money I've spent on that either. I really love Silas though. I really like Silas, but don't ask me how much money I've spent, please. I need to know the Silas. Silas is my lad boy. I love Silas, but I fucking hate Caleb. I'm okay with the others. Dungeons and Dragons. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love D&D, obviously, because my character is derived from D&D. So I do love D&D very much. Silas, we love Silas. I actually own a smut book of Silas that was gifted to me at a convention at Anime Week in Atlanta last year. Really nice book. How much money you've spent on Cookie Run Kingdom? Over $2,000. On Love and Deep Space, around 1,000-ish. On Cookie Run Kingdom, I want to say it's around 2,000 to 3,000-ish. On Love and Deep Space, I would say 1,000-ish. If I had a guess. If I had a guesstimate. That's just a guesstimate. Just one, yeah. I also like League of Legends. I play Morgana. I play bot lane Morgana. I legit, story time, when one of the battle passes came out, there's Prestige Morgana. Let me pull her up, actually. Let me pull her up for you. Let me pull her up. Prestige Veiled Lady Morgana. Are you ready? So, it was a Prestige Veiled Lady Morgana, right? She was in the Battle Pass. But I did not have the time to grind the Battle Pass, right? This. She was in the Battle Pass. I did not have time to grind the Battle Pass to get her, so I just bought her outright. I bought the Battle Pass and I bought all the levels. Just for this. Just for this skin. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. I have a very common habit of buying a battle pass and buying all the levels because, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I also liked Rivals until I used generative AI. I liked Rivals. I was a Jeff main and a Rocket main. But I don't know if we'll be playing it anytime soon on stream because of, you know, recent happenings. I do like Overwatch though. I play Echo. But I also play Kiriko as well. But I mainly play a bunch of Echo. We actually played last night. So, yeah. Socials. Everything's the same except Instagram. I have a story. I had my Instagram username stolen. I don't know how, but someone else got my Instagram username. And I can't get it back. So it's Raya.Heart on Instagram. Everywhere else it's the same. It's Raya Heart. No space, no underscore, no nothing like that. Except Instagram. Instagram's a period. Because someone stole my Instagram name. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one. I'm gonna be so for real. So it's Raya.Heart on Instagram. So, yeah. You can also do exclamation socials here. If you want to see all my socials, there you go. If you want to see all my socials. And then tags. Tags is Raya Art, because it's a pun on my name, Raya Heart. Spicy Arts, Ray Lude. General and clips. So anything general clips, memes, anything goes in guild speed. So this is just a general tag for anything. If you want to make a meme, if you make a clip, if you make anything, other than fan art. Fan art goes in Raya Art. but anything else goes in general and clips goes in guild speed. Live tag is quest posted, but half the time it doesn't work anyways, so it's really weird like that. It's really strange. And then goals! Yippee! Yippee! I want to have a Rhea and then a chat plushie. That would be really cool and really awesome. I also want to host my SMP that I've had in the works for a while called Ouroboros SMP. We're working on that behind the scenes actually, Hex and I are. We're working on it behind the scenes, setting everything up. I do want to land a voice acting role. I do know how to do some voices and some stuff like that. I don't know if I've warmed up enough for it, but I have a redeem that people can redeem for Ada Ada, and then I'll do like the voice. I feel like one of my mods is gonna like hit it and stuff now. I feel like Hex is gonna hit it or someone's gonna hit it now. But I do some voice acting. I voiced it in some Minecraft roleplay videos, some Minecraft videos, and some D&D videos. Max hit it. Ada, my, your son calls me mommy too. You know? It's like, are you being a good lovebird? Oh, are you being well behaved or are you being bad? Kind of thing, you know? So, anyways, I can do stuff like that. I also have a Valley Girl voice, which Tat hates, which I will spare you from for now, because I'll spare you. You know? I do want to get a YouTube play button, so when I started watching YouTube, I got into Markiplier, and he really inspired me to start making content, as well. So I would love to one day own a YouTube play button. I know it's a bit of a big goal. It's a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a something. You know, it's a really big goal. But like one day I would love to own a YouTube play button. I would also love to do more original songs as well. I love producing music and original songs. More long form videos. I am working on this one actually though. I do editing behind the scenes myself, but I also have help with another editor as well who's editing a video for me right now as well for one of the games we played like last week. So I am working on producing more long form videos. I want to host more VTuber events because I love hosting events. I think it's really awesome and it's really neat. I would love to guest at another convention. I guested at Anime Week in Atlanta in 2025, so I'd love to have the chance to guest at another convention as well. And I would love to honestly host another panel as well. That would be really cool and really awesome. But yeah, and then obviously thanks to the people. So my mama is goated. The person who drew my model also animated it. So my mama, my 2D art mama, is also my animator. She is actually that goated, and she's actually that awesome. Let me see if it works. Hold on. Does the command work? There we go. So my model artist is my animator. She is that goated. She is that awesome. She is that cool. I've been with her for 6 years. I shit you not, I love her so much. I've been with her for 6 years. She has made me so many models, and she always makes me pretty. This outfit was also designed by her, which is why this outfit is so special, because I wanted an outfit designed by her. I've been with her for 6 years, and she has never once designed an outfit for me. So I commissioned her to design an outfit, and this is what she designed for us, and I love it so much. I honestly love it so much. Starting Soon Art was Scan to Draw. I've been with them for 2-3 years now at this point. Getting art from them. I love their art. They worked on a bunch of merch drops with me. I've had 3 cups with the previous company I was in, and they worked on all the art for that as well. They do amazing work as well. Art animation for the Starting Soon was Piku. I've also worked with Piku for a while as well. And then the overlay is me and Scanned, because Scanned made some of the assets as well for this. So it was a team effort. Now we're out of slides, and I sped run through that. So what do you want to do for 17 minutes? What do you want to do for 17 minutes? I could show you the lore video, but I feel like that's long. I could show you the lore video, but I feel like that might be long. Bam, bam, bam. How long is my lore video? Valley Girl? Actually, I think I should go to Starbucks and get a pumpkin spice, because I saw it was back in season, and Jessica was telling me that Brad, you know, basically that. It's like, oh my god, did you see what Jessica was wearing the other day? She's wearing cheetah print. That was so, like, last year. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. Here, I can do the lore video. Let me... Do you want me to commentate over it? Do you want me to commentate over it? I can commentate over it. Hold on. Okay, let me set it up. Let me set it up really quickly. And I'll take you to that scene over there. I just need to set it up really quickly, but it's fine. Subtitled. Okay, hold on. We're gonna pause it really quickly.
Hi, and welcome.
Nope. Ugh. Hey, psst. Hey, you're not supposed to do that. Hey, psst. Psst. Okay, max that shit. And then boom, boom. I'm pausing the music in my ear because I cannot hear shit with the music playing in my ear. Even though you can't hear it, I can. Okay, this is the lore video. This is the technical lore video. So, yeah. This is the technical lore video. You ready?
Welcome to Stellaroo, a world with both magic and fantasy.
Oh, I'm kind of in the way.
You can
There we
find
go.
all
I'm making
sorts of
myself
creatures
tiny.
here, from mermaids to elves, gnomes and
I'm
orcs,
tiny.
and even dragons.
I'm tiny.
It was a peaceful world, and everyone lived in harmony.
I'm tiny.
Well,
I'm going over here.
that was the case, but then the voidlings appeared.
Features.
They were small,
Let me know if it's too
slimy
loud.
creatures with tentacles that smelled of the sea. No one really knew where they came from, what they wanted, or anything about them, really. They seemed to eat, feast
Well, accurate
on
size. Shut up, Max!
and anyone.
Time him out! Hex, time him out! Time him out! Time him out!
People, they seemed to have an endless hunger that always needed to be
Time him out!
fulfilled.
Not the fucking...
Stellaroo saw this problem threatening their families.
Not the
and loved
fucking
ones,
lore accurate
and so the
size.
first guild was formed.
Yay!
And more followed.
Yay! Could be a tad louder.
To hunt dead voidlings in order to protect their loved ones.
I also have subtitles
Those
on
within
this.
the guild were revered as heroes, and they were seen as exceptional people.
There you
And
go.
then there were ordinary people, like
You want me
Rhea.
to back it up? I can back it up. Hold on.
You could find all sorts of creatures here, from mermaids
better?
to elves, gnomes and orcs, and even dragons. It was a peaceful world, and everyone lived in
better?
harmony.
I forgot how quiet this video
Well,
was.
That was the case, but then the voidlings appeared. They were small, slimy creatures with tentacles that smelled of the sea.
Better?
No one really knew where they came from, what they wanted,
Yeah,
or
okay, cool.
anything about them,
Yay!
really.
Max, thank you for the...
They seemed to eat, feast on anything.
Thank you for the cosplay
and
wig.
anyone. Buildings,
I see we're doing this again.
people. They seemed to have an endless hunger that always needed to be fulfilled.
Creatures!
The
Evil
residents of
creatures.
Stellaroo saw this problem threatening their families and
Evil
loved ones,
creatures.
and so the first guild was formed.
This was made by Cooler
more
Tot, by the
followed.
way. The Cooler Tot made
New guilds
this.
were being formed practically every day to hunt dead voidlings.
They did the
in order
art
to
and
protect their loved
animation.
ones. Those within the guild were revered as heroes, and they were seen as exceptional people. And then there were ordinary people,
Yay!
like Rhea, a fairy dragon who enjoyed flowers, collecting rocks,
Yay!
drinking concerning amounts of coffee, and so
Concerning.
much more. She lived life, well, normally. She could often be found scrolling through the internet on her phone, playing with her companion Mean, or trying to cook, and burning everything she tries to cook. She was different from her peers in more ways than one. She didn't like loud sounds,
Short.
preferred to keep to herself,
Short.
and was considerably much smaller
If anyone
than
says
other
short, I'm
dragons.
timing you out.
Additionally,
joke.
Rhea was 5'4" compared to her other dragon peers, who tended to tower
joke.
over her at 8 feet taller.
Swear to God, Max, you better not.
For Rhea, life was content and normal.
Tiny
Until-
brat, Hex! Will
On that
you?
day, Bean ran into the room, dragging
I
a
mean, Hex
scroll
already timed you out
inside them.
once. He'll
It
do
was
it
very
again.
extravagant, seemingly covered in stardust, and tied with a large ornate bow.
Now you're tall? Yeah.
What is this? Where did you find this? It looks ancient
And old.
and dusty.
Oh, and dusty. I
Are you
forgot
sure
my own
this
voice
is
line.
Okay,
I
okay,
forgot
I'm
my own
reading it.
voice
Chill.
line.
Oh, this is very
Fancy.
Dear whomever this scroll finds, but I hope this
I
warning
recorded this
reaches
so many
you
times,
in
it was ridiculous.
time. What? I speak of an evil that has destroyed and consumed countless worlds and continues to do so. Bean, where exactly did you find this? Oh, hold on, wait, there's more. I've sent you this message to warn you of the impending evil that
I'm
will
not
one
scared
day
of gifts.
befall
Yeah, sure, Hex.
your home.
Only tall and opposite day. Oh.
Unfortunately, we have very limited information on this evil entity at this time. However, what we do know is that she tends to shapeshift or adapt her appearance to blend in with her environment. You know, this is really starting to sound like a horror game, and I'm not a huge fan of this right now.
Because back then I hated horror
It
stuff.
could be anyone, trust no one. Her minions are as ruthless as her and will eat anything in their sight in attempts to satiate their endless
I will get you.
rapid hunger. If you wish to save your loved ones and home, I entrust you with a quest.
Quest! A quest!
Find this evil on your planet and eliminate her, no matter what you must do. You have my best wishes and blessings, and I pray that your home does not meet the unfortunate fate that others have received already.
Sure.
As Rhea finished reading the note, she thought it was a joke, a prank from the other
Now
dragons.
I'm gonna pause it
They
here
always
for a
did pick
bit.
on her from time to time for being so different from the rest of them.
I'm gonna pause it here a bit, but you know how I mentioned in the lore video, Or not. You know how I mentioned that Atlas was lurking always. Atlas's like shtick is to stalk Rhea, right? You know how I mentioned Atlas's shtick is to stalk Rhea? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Atlas's whole shtick is stalking Rhea and playing psycho like mind games with her. Like, I shit you not.
And so
you're gonna see her a few times in the background.
Days passed, then weeks, but still the scroll's message remained on her mind. From every waking moment, it was on her mind.
Atlas literally stalks Rhea like a little psychopath.
It drove her insane. That was until one night, she realized something. The Voidlings. They had seemingly appeared out of nowhere, but they seemed to eat anything and everything in their sight. Similar to how the scroll had described. They were very much ruthless and
hey, throne announcement, go away. Hey, psst, go away, throne.
They had to connect to the scroll somehow.
Go away.
That the scroll had to have.
She's doom scrolling chat.
And so
she's
she
gonna
went
doom
searching
scroll
for
chat.
Answers. And where better to look for answers than the internet?
She's doom scrolling chat.
A place where everyone was connected.
She's doom
virtually.
scrolling.
Surely should have some answers.
She's doom scrolling.
She scoured chat, looking for any leads and asking around if anyone knew anything.
It's nice knowing her.
About the Voidlings and where they came from. But she done nothing.
07. She was doom scrolling.
That kind of information was restricted to guilds, regarded as knowledge not meant for the public eye. And so, she went to the guild halls. After all, they had fought the Voidlings firsthand. If anyone had information on them, it'd definitely be a guild. She stopped
This is another reason they turned her down, too.
Party after party, asking if they could give her any information, no matter how small. But they could not. Rhea soon realized that if you wanted more in-depth information on the Voidlings, you had to be a guild member. Eventually, she started asking to join guilds, hoping to find more information and study them up close herself to look for any clues. But it didn't go entirely how she had planned or hoped. Any and all guilds she went to turned her down. They laughed her off, thinking it was a fey prank. That, or she was too small to join a guild, too tiny a dragon to fight, or to be eaten by the Voidlings in a heartbeat.
Kind of mean of them, not gonna lie.
She was seen as useless, and guild by guild she kept getting turned away, till there were no guilds left to ask.
Kind of mean, not gonna
lie.
That
didn't stop her. She kept searching for information. Days, weeks, months passed by. And yet, she still found nothing. All the time she had spent felt wasted. And then one day, while watching one of her favorite streamers, she got an idea. If she can't join a guild, why not make her own? If streaming through the internet could reach everyone in Stellar and other planets,
oh my god, she became a streamer.
Guild to look for more information.
Got rejected from a guild, became streamer, pipeline.
It's a genius idea, but she still needed a place for a base of operations.
Gets rejected,
so,
says fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Job, she bought a computer and what was once a small tavern, now overgrown and forgotten about. She adored this small little place that she could call her own, and enjoyed spending time in the greenhouse outside as she worked. And now she streams, encouraging others to join her guild while searching for answers on how to find the evil and stop her. But who knows? The evil might already be closer than she thinks.
Because Atlas is a little fucking psychopath! Because Atlas is a little fucking psychopath. And that's because Atlas is a little fucking psychopath. The lore is because Atlas is a streamer. The lore is because Atlas is a streamer too. So Atlas streams and like literally fucking stalks Rhea. Anyways, yippee! Sounds real familiar. I know, right? Doesn't it? You know, right? You know, right? Atlas is my spirit animal? Okay, sure. Okay, bud, okay. But hello, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for stopping by. Is there any questions you want to ask before I leave? Do you have any questions for the Fae? Yes or no? If you have questions, speak now or forever hold your peace. Speak now or forever hold your peace. The dog's barking at the mailman outside. If you hear the dog barking, the dog's barking at the mailman. Apparently. She's raised too? Yeah. If you have any questions, speak now or forever hold your peace. I don't know if I'll trust any of your answers. You can trust a Fae. You can trust a Fae. You can trust a Fae. Right? Oh, yeah, I thought I heard that. Yeah, the dog's barking at the neighbors outside. Rule 1, man? No. Shh. Hex, shut the fuck up. Hex. Why Rhea, though? I don't know. Would you still be friends with me? I keep silver on myself. We might have an issue. Am I a DM? I play a bunch. I'm not a DM. I'm a player. I more so like homebrew campaigns. I've been in a Fallout campaign. I've been in a bunch of homebrew campaigns. I don't like rulebook D&D. I like it when the DM's creative and like doesn't stick to the rulebook. Like what's the word? I don't like it when the DM sticks to the rulebook like through and through. I like it when the DM gets creative and like lets the players have creativity. I like homebrew stuff. Like I was in a Fallout campaign that was pretty fun. Some other campaigns that were homebrewed based off of stuff as well. So I like those basically. Rule of cool, hell yeah. Would you like this cold iron horseshoe? No, I'm good, thank you though. Thank you, I'm allergic. I'm also lactose intolerant. I don't know if this is a good time to mention it. I forgot to mention my lower video. I'm lactose intolerant, but does that stop me from eating cheese? No. No, it does not. You know what I'm gonna eat after this? Cheese. Also, we're waiting for Moki to go live, and then when Moki goes live, we're gonna go send you to Moki. We're gonna go send you to Moki. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, question. Do you like dragons? Do you like dragons, chat? Do you like dragons? I like doing rangers, and I like doing, well, not fey creatures, but like creatures connected to nature. So I usually will do, rangers. And I forget the last one I played. The last one I played was fuck, what's the word? Iridian? No, not Iridian. What is it called? The one that's the fuck, I forget the name. They changed their appearance based on the weather, the seasons. Those. The last one I played was one of those. I can't remember the name right now. It's escaping me. Holy shit. Eladrin. Yes, I like playing creatures connected to nature. I like playing elves and elven creatures, and I like playing mostly rangers, primarily, because I like being long-ranged and stuff like that. That, or I do sorcerers, as well. So do you like dragons? Because what if I said there's not one but 2 dragons in Starlight Revolution? What if I said the other dragon's also a guild member, or a guild leader? You wanna know something really funny? When Starlight Revo, we got together, Moki and I went, hi, I'm Rhea, I do guildmaster stuff. Moki's like, I'm a guild leader and I'm also a dragon. So like, you got 2 dragons who are guild leaders, guild members. So like, if you thought 1 dragon was bad, you got 2. And Moki and I have like the same brain cell, and it's scary. Moki and I have the same brain cell and it's scary. It's really scary. You know who else is alive right now? Moki. You know where you're going? To Moki. I'm sending you to Moki. Thank you for joining, twin. Where have you been? Moki, I'm coming. Moki, I'm at your door. Moki, knock, 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 knock. Moki, I'm coming. Moki, I'm coming. But thank you for joining me. I'm really excited for the future. Everyone go say hi to Moki. We're gonna go raid Moki. I'm not streaming again today because I have shit to do. I have videos and I have shit to do. I have a convention to go to. I got stuff to do. I gotta be a workaholic. Whee!